And we're live. Will I get a filter up now? There's no point. Just let me fix this. There we go. Yeah, we're live. Hello everybody on this special 888 day. That's 8th of the 8th, August 8th, 2024. 2 and 2 is 4 is 8. And it has a special meaning in spirituality and numerology. This is where you manifest destiny. This day is the day where all your positive thoughts turn into reality. So whatever you think today, make it positive. Make it good. Think of other people. Think of, instead of thinking just about yourself, think of other people and whatever you want in life. If you're a creative person or anything like that, whatever you want in life, that's what's going to happen to you for the 8, which represents eternity. That's what's going to happen to you for eternity. So, yeah, make it a positive day, and then that'll make the rest of your life positive. So, yes. Welcome everybody. I do have a beer. It's a Thursday night. It's the only thing that is actually cooling me down. It's about 32 degrees at the moment. But it's okay. I have the fan here beside me. The window open obviously, and the fan is just pushing cold air into me. So obviously I'm in the short sleeve t-shirt because it's still sweltering hot. I was just out. I've had a busy day actually. I was just out filming the start of a video that is coming down the line, and I just filmed the intro basically, and picked up a bite to eat. But yeah, that'll be a few weeks. I'm going out to do the rest of the video. I'm going to make the rest of that video now soon. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I decided to jump on this time because yeah, I had the time now, so I'll be going out in a while, probably about an hour and a half or so. Hello to you in the chat room there. If you could hit the like button, that'd be great. And if you're watching in the future, please do the same. That'd be awesome. I jumped on to see if anybody wanted to say hello and see how everyone was. I hope everyone out there is feeling well. We're almost in the weekend again, thank God. It's been absolutely sweltering here. I'm doing it indoors, obviously, for obvious reasons. Because last week when I tried it outdoors, everything just went haywire. All my equipment just went haywire, and I had to stop it suddenly, unfortunately. But I'm sorry to Westy, who was on in the chat, who was wanted to chat with me. I'm sorry for that. I did have to shut it down. I think I just would have melted the processor or something in the phone, or something would have went wrong in the phone. So it was just better to be safe than sorry, really. So yeah, had to shut it down. But yeah. I'm back now. Good evening, David. There's Anne. Hello to you, Anne. I hope you're having a good evening too. It's it's quite warm here. I was just out for a bite to eat. I'm having a beer, and Amstel. I've found Amstel at last. It's the only thing that's keeping me cool. I have another one here that's even cooler again. So, yeah, about 35 degrees here at the moment. Doing it indoors for obvious reasons. I'm going out soon and to make another video. So I need to pack my equipment, get on early and do it live. And I'm thinking of doing the lives now on a Wednesday evening going into the future, because I usually release a video on Sunday. And then I was doing the lives on a Friday, and there's a bit of a gap there. And I was thinking that, midweek live and then end of the week video. That's probably the better format. So that's my thinking at the moment. So if that suits you guys, stick it down in the comments, let me know. Yeah, I've been getting up to a lot since I got here. It hasn't been a week yet. Tomorrow is a week. I've just done so much. I won't say exactly where. I do have a video coming out Sunday, and that's just arriving in Seville, getting around, just going around the city, just having a quick walk, a little bit of Plaza de España at the end. That's somewhere that I want to do a little bit more extensively. Excuse me. So we'll get around to that eventually. But I done so much this week. I done, what did I do? 2 tours tonight then. And then, yeah, I suppose so. I done 3 or 4 different things anyway. And then Plaza de España as well on the first day. But I don't know how I did it really, because once it hits 1 o'clock here, it's 38 degrees, and when it's like that for about 5 or 6 hours until it hits 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and you can't really go out in that. Not even, even the native civilians here, I like it. Civil people, they won't go out. They will have a siesta between, for a couple of hours in midday or so. And I think that's a great idea, because it really is that hot. It's just sweltering hot. You can see my skin colours after changing a little bit. I got a little bit scorched there today. I was up on the terrace. I will do, actually, I might do it now. Do a quick house tour. I'll do it quickly. Hold on. Eagerly waiting for Sunday arrival in Seville. Video and more videos thereafter. Good stuff, Anne. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Well, hopefully, anyway. The first one is not really anything great. It's just getting around on that. But yeah, we'll see. I'll do a quick house tour anyway. Okay, so I'm in my room here. And obviously, there's the bed, window. And yeah, so let's get out of here. Little old house, you can see by the tiles here. This is the living room, front door, bathroom. We have a kitchen in here. Everything is communal. Washing, so do that through there. And that's really it. And then we have the terrace upstairs. So, yeah. That was just a quick house tour. So what you think? Let me plug this in again. It's nice and comfortable. I like it. I really like it a lot. It's lovely here. The people are lovely as well. The people that are staying here, really nice. Everybody seems to vibe on the same frequency. So that's what I like. I like when I'm traveling and meet new people, and yeah, they're nice and friendly. So everybody seems nice and friendly here. I've talked to most of them. 1 or 2 probably don't speak English, so I haven't spoken to those guys. But everybody else speaks English, and yeah, we get on great. Seville is a great city. As I said, I was here before. It's a brilliant city. It's a beautiful city. It's a lot nicer, I think, than Valencia, where everything is an apartment in Valencia, and everybody's piled on top of each other. Whereas Sevilla, where I'm living in the old town right here, they're proper casa, proper houses, They probably used to be family units years ago, and now they're being turned into apartments, basically. But that's what I'm living in. I'm living in a very old house. And this was built in 1798. The owner was here today, and I was talking to her, and she was giving me a little bit of the history about the house and stuff. And I didn't think it was that old, to be fair, 1798, but it's really traditional Spanish, and it's really, you can tell by the windows, you can tell by the windows. Yeah, it's really traditional Spanish, and I love that about it, because I do like the Spanish culture. I love the people as well. And yeah, I've just really enjoyed it since I've lived here. I've enjoyed it that much that I've extended it for a month. I'm in this place, in this house for a month, and then I'm going to have to move. It's just 10 minutes down the street, basically, to a new place. So I've extended the stay for another month. I really like it, and there's just so much more to see. And I'll get around to everything that I want to do eventually. But yeah, I've done so much already in 1 week, so I sort of want to, take a little bit of downtime for myself, just to relax. And yeah, the one thing that I'm missing is the beach. I'll probably get to the beach soon. It's about an hour away from here by train, but I am looking forward to that. Every day that I'm here, you know, in this temperature, all I want to do is jump into water and just swim and just stay in water all day. So yeah, once I get down to the beach, that'll be yeah, I'll do a day trip of that and have that as a future video as well. But yeah, there's going to be Seville videos now for the foreseeable future. And then just about when I'm leaving, what I'll do is I'll get all the clips together and do the best things to do in Seville, you know, something like that. A video, something like that. So that's the plan anyway. 2 people in the chat room, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to say hello, please do too. You know, I'm a friendly person. And thanks for the chat, Anne. Thanks for jumping on. You're a great person. You're a lovely person. I may just make it to Kenya yet, but I am having my birthday party as well at the end of next month. I've invited a few friends on Facebook. I can't see any of them coming, to tell you the truth. So I'll probably just do it with a few housemates. There might be, my brother might be coming over. Kev might be coming over. Franco will probably call over from Valencia. So it'll be nice to have, you know, just a close-knit few friends, small little party, and yeah, celebrate the birthday, the big one this year. So yeah, I can't see any of my friends doing it because I was texting them during the week and nobody gave me an answer. So I think that's just, no, we're not going. So I don't care really. You know, I've gotten rid of negative things out of my life, and if they're going to be that negative and not call over for the big one, well then, you know, good luck. Take care. I don't need that in my life. So yeah, I'm not being, you know, in any way horrible by saying that. It's just that I don't want any negativity in my life. I want everything to be positive. And if, you know, if friends can't even they couldn't even make an effort to see me while I was in Rush. So I don't see why they'd make an effort to see me while I'm here. So yeah, I'll just make new friends. My newer friends seem a bit more, what's the word, loyal. You know, that they actually want to see me, you know, and they actually enjoy my company. Whereas my old friends from when we were kids and all that, apart from Evo, she came out to see me. Evo's great. The rest of them, not so much. I know they have their families and that, but you know, they could make 10 minutes just to see it, and none of them did while I was in Dublin. So I think that part of my life is past me now. So yeah, onwards and upwards, as Graham would say. Speaking of Graham, I hope you're doing well, Graham. I just seen your video there during the week. He has a new one up, and he was over in Aughris Head. He done the Aughris Head loop, which I did last October, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was October. I'll stick a link down after this live down in the description box, so you can go and watch that one. There's a lovely beach bar there in Aughris Head, but the thing is never open. I think they only open late at night. It's a lovely bar though, I believe, inside. It looks gorgeous outside. It's attached roof cottage. So yeah, you can watch Graham's video on Aughris Head, and then I have one as well. So cheers everybody. I'm still trying to cool down here. I still have work to do tonight. So I'm going to get out and do a bit of filming now at 8:30 or so, because the appointment is at 9. So we'll see how that goes. That should go all right. I've had a few troubles with electronics in this heat. My computer seems to be crapping out. Hard drive seems to be crapping out. Just electronics in general. But I guess it's just the heat. But yeah, I'm loving it here. I really am. I'm loving every minute of it. Life is good. Birthday party on the way. Good stuff. Yes, and you'll never guess how old I am. You never guess what I'm burning. It's a big one. It's a big birthday this year. Guess how old I am this year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Even if none of my friends turn up, I will have a little celebration probably with the housemates and that. But we'll see. We'll see. If not, so be it. It's no big deal. It's no biggie to me. You know, age is just a number. I don't feel the age that I am. I still feel like a little nipper. I still have that, you know, I still have that childish feeling in me, if you know what I mean. You know, that gleefulness, it never left me, I think. That happiness that you have as a child. The innocence is gone, but the happiness is still there, if that makes any sense. But yeah, thanks for saying hello again. And yeah, guess how old I am? I don't know if you know already, but yeah, it's a big one this year. Do I have any more news? Apart from staying another month, no. After that, I was looking at Portugal, Lisbon. Now I'm paying $350 a month for this apartment at the moment. The next one that I'm going to is $500. Maybe it is enjoyable and full of good and positive vibes. I can guess what age you're turning, and sure, you don't look that age. I was telling one of the girls that lives here, she asked me today, she goes, how old are you? And I said my age, and she said, her jaw just dropped. She said, oh my God, I don't believe you. Are you winding me up? And I said, no, I have a birthday coming up soon. And she couldn't believe it. So I must look a bit younger than what I am. But yeah. So yeah, a birthday party coming up. But look, it's just another year. To me, it's not going to change me at all. You'll be turning 50. You knew it. You knew it. Yeah, you follow along, and so yeah, you probably knew beforehand. But yeah, turning 50, it's a big one. And I didn't think I'd make it this far, to tell you the truth, in life, because of all the strife that I went through about 15 years ago, going through depression. You know, that was a hard time in the life, obviously. But these are the things that harden you. You know. The experiences in life are what makes you the person that you are. Obviously, losing my brother to suicide a few years back, 5 years ago now, that was a big turning point in my life. That was a hard one to take as well. But yeah, it straightens you up and it makes you the kind of person that you are. And I was just talking about 888, so I'm not going to get down today. I'm just full of positivity today, because I want that going forward. So 888 is the symbol for eternity, and today is the 8th of the 8th of the 8th, 2024. 224 is 8, and the energy that you feel today, that you manifest today, will be what is pushed forward in your life for eternity, if you will. So it's important to feel positive today. It's important to feel good today. It's important to put out positive vibrations towards everyone that you meet. Smile and say hello and just enjoy, you know, and then the rest of your life in perpetuity will be happiness, you know, and that's what life is all about. It's all about happiness. It's all about just living for the moment and being there in the moment and enjoying every second of it. So yeah, let's manifest good thoughts today and good feelings and good vibrations. 888, it doesn't happen very often. I think the next one is, what, a couple of 100 years from now or something like that. So, yeah. And as well as that, I think there's a star in the sky that aligns with the Earth. Don't ask me about that. I'm not into all that astrology stuff, so you'd have to ask somebody. So sorry about losing your brother. Big up for coming out at difficult moments. What was that? I'm after losing it. Wishing you more happiness. Thank you very much, and I wish you happiness as well. You know, what happened to my brother was a tragedy, but it actually, you know, something good actually happened from a tragedy, where it made me realize that I hadn't lived my life yet. And ever since then, I've made sure that I've enjoyed every minute of it. You know, I went through a bad time afterwards for about a year, as you do. You know, obviously losing someone so close to you, it's a tough thing to take. But you know, life goes on. You have your own life to live, and you gotta live it. So yeah, sending positive thoughts out to you as well, and everybody in Kenya and everybody in the continent of Africa. I hope to be there soon. I really do. That's still It's still in my mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, so we'll see if that happens. Yeah, I got to go out and work now soon, but yeah. Thanks for jumping on, and thanks for the condolences. I appreciate that. Cheers. Sláinte. Or as you would say, namaste. I had to get that one in there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you any of the stuff I've been doing in Seville. You're going to see the videos. Sunday's one is just the arrival. It's just leaving Dublin, arriving here, getting out, seeing the city, and a little bit of Plaza España, as I said, at the end, which is a beautiful place. And if you ever do come to Seville, it's worth visiting. I think everywhere that I've been so far in the city is worth visiting. It's just a beautiful little city. It's nowhere near as big as Valencia. I think Valencia has 2 or 3 million people. I think there's less than 1 million here in Seville. It's not even a third of the size, I don't think, of Valencia. So it's easy to get about. I'm on my feet at the moment, getting about, but they do have the same bicycle service that they did in Valencia. So I'll sign up for that soon, and that'll get me out to a few different further places as well. So yeah, that'll be happening in the future as well. I'll do a cycling tour as well of Seville, as I did in Valencia. So yeah, looking forward to that. As you can probably tell, look at the colour. I got absolutely blasted today with the sun. But it's nice. Sun-kissed body, feels good. And yeah, the fan is cooling me down here. It's beside me. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just pushing cool air into me. And with the window open, it's nice and cool here. Sure, losing someone as close to you is such painful bond. I lost my dad and my brother too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. It's pain that never goes away. That's true. That's very true. The pain never does go away, but it eases. And time is a healer. So, just give it time. It will happen. And positive vibes, and they are very important. Positive vibes are very important. All that happens is learning how to live with the pain. There you go. You're very right. That's learning how to live with the pain. You don't need to memory hold it, You don't need to memory hold it and forget about it, That those things happen in your life for a reason. And the reason was probably, you will grow from that, That'll make you a better person. And I think it's made me a better person, So like I said, from tragedy comes positivity, if you let it, but you have to let it. You have to let that positivity take you over, because if you just let all that negativity get you down, you're just going to get very unhealthy, as I did, and that's when I had the heart attack that time. And from then on, once I had the heart attack and I lived through it, that gave me the impetus to say, okay, I need to change everything in my life at the moment, because I was going through a very negative patch for so long. And that's what I did. I turned my life around, and I'm so happy now. Life is so good now. And I made that happen. I made it happen. Nobody else made it happen for me. You have to do it for yourself, And many happy thoughts to you, Anne. I'm so sorry to hear about your brother too, and your dad. My mother passed away as well about 9 years ago too, through cancer, and yeah, that was a tough one to take as well. But look, we have a future to live. We have to get by all that, and yeah, just live positively. Just enjoy every minute for what it is, because it's a miracle that we're here in the first place, that humans are on this earth. We're on a ball that's traveling around the sun, and humans shouldn't even be here. It's a miracle that we're here at all. So yeah, enjoy it being here. Life is short. It's really short. And my brother's death really showed me that. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy every minute of the rest of my life, no matter how short it is, no matter how long it is, but hopefully it's a long one and a happy one. And and thanks for the offer, by the way. And yeah, let's meet up in Kenya if I do go there, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no. Let's just see what happens. We'll leave it at that. A nice offer, by the way. It did take me by surprise, but thank you. You've been lovely with the videos, with all the comments and the likes and that as well. I really appreciate that. But you never know. You will see what the future holds. You know, totally agree with you. Just living positively, because life has to go on regardless. That's very true. That is very true. You know, and it's short. You know, we're only here for a short time, so make it a good time. Franco is going to come visit me at the end of the month. My friend Francesco from Italia. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again. We'll have a bit of crack, you know. Crack as in C-R-A-I-C, not the other crack, as in the drug. C-R-A-I-C is crack, Irish for happiness or good times, you know. We'll have the crack. And yeah, Franco's good crack. So yeah, good. It'll be good to see him again. I think Kev said he was going to come over too, but he'll probably leave it till the birthday now. I've said it to the brother as well. He said he'll probably call over. I said it to the two girls that I met while I was in Australia, Sarah and Julia. We have been good friends ever since I left Australia in 2020. We've kept in touch ever since, and they're two great girls. You know, they're always up for a laugh. So I sent them a message. Hopefully they can make it. They love getting out on their foreign holidays. So yeah, I just hope people can make the time to see me and make it a celebration. We're remembering. So yeah, let's see if that happens. My God, we're coming up on 30 minutes already. I know how to waffle. And I'm a quiet person in real life, you know. If I'm on the street talking to a person, I never talk for more than a couple of minutes, you know, unless you get me going. I'm a very quiet person, very reserved, sort of stay back from the crowd, don't mingle in big crowds or anything like that. Just a people watcher, if you will. Yeah, I like being like that, sort of a loner, you know, a lone wolf. But yeah, when I come onto these things, when I come onto the lives, I just can't stop talking for some reason. I do have some things in mind that I want to share with everybody, but I just keep waffling for some reason. But they get easier, you know. When I started doing these lives, they were only what 5-10 minutes long, you know, just. Because I found them very awkward, you know, talking to my phone into a screen, and nobody used to join the chats or anything like that. But as now, you know, I get a bit of an interaction with you guys, and yeah, and we can talk for ages. Well, I can now on these things, and I'm a lot more comfortable in front of the camera now than I used to be. But I'm still a timid person in real life, very shy. As you know, if you got to know me, that's the way I am. Everybody knows me. I am a shy person, but I'm coming out of it. Travel has made me come out of my shell a little bit. I am, you know, talking to people a little bit more. I'm still myself. I still say hello to everybody. I still smile and you know, talk to people in the supermarket and stuff like that. Say hello and just, you know, just be very friendly. And I think that's the way to be in life in general. You know, if you're friendly with people, that will be reciprocated. So yeah, just be friendly with everyone. It doesn't cost anything, you know. It doesn't cost you a thing, and you could be making that person's day, you know. And you know, they could make your day too. They could turn around and just, you know, give you a compliment or something that'll make your day. So yeah, just be friendly. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, coming up in 30 minutes. Let's see if anyone else wants to say hello. I gotta get out working soon. Oh yeah. Yeah, still doing workouts every day, every morning. I mentioned in the video on Sunday, I do mention that I haven't found a quiet place where I can just work out and learn Spanish on Duolingo. I have found one now, and it was closer than I thought it was going to be. We have an open-air terrace on the top floor here, and you can see it right across the city. That's where I was doing the live from last week, and that's where I do my workouts in the morning. So I'll just go up there with an orange juice and some water, do the workout, and then come down, have a bit of breakfast, and then the day starts. So that's the best way to start the day. I have found the best orange juice I've ever tasted here in Andalusia. My God, see, Andalusia is well known for oranges. It's mostly for marmalade, but they make the most amazing orange juice too. The oranges on the trees, you could pick them, you could eat them, but they're very curt. They're the ones for the marmalade, whereas they use different oranges for the orange juice itself. But the orange juice here is just amazing. Out of the fridge, first thing in the morning, into the glass. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love it. And that's just, with the water, it's brilliant for a workout. And then get the breakfast after that and the day starts. So that's the way I'm living life at the moment. Absolutely loving life at the moment. You can probably tell in my face, I'm just loving life. Everything is just so good at the moment. Knock on wood. Let's hope it stays that way. I've got to remember to enjoy the happy times, because they don't last forever, Life will always throw something, always throw a curveball at you here and there. But it's how you deal with it that makes the difference. So you just have to deal with these things, but enjoy the good times while they're happening, because they don't happen very often, But look, all the things in life that are great is everything that's free in life, Somebody said to me before, never fall in love with anything that won't fall in love with you back. So all the things like your phone, your car, your big house, I don't want any of that, None of that will ever love me back, All I want is peace and quiet and tranquility and happiness in my life. A wife and a couple of kids would be great, but that would be the peace and tranquility out the window for the first 18 years or so. But yeah, I wouldn't mind, I'd do it for them anyway. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I've made no plans, I never try to make plans. So yeah, just live for the moment. Live in the moment and see where it takes you and what happens. I've sent positivity out to every one of you guys out there on this 888 special day, because whatever you manifest today is going to manifest for the rest of your life. So do be positive today. Try and be as positive as you can, and let it show, and hopefully it shines for the rest of your lives. That's all I've got to say, guys. Yes, 32 minutes. We'll leave it on for another few minutes. See if anybody else wants to jump on and say hello. It's nice and cool here now. I've got my snacks here too. Eating a lot of walnuts for the oils, the essential oils that we all need. So walnuts, very good for you. That's what I'm snacking on these days. Healthy life, healthy living, and good living, good food, and that's probably why I'm looking a little bit younger than I am. Good genes too. My mother looked very young all her life, so I got her genes, I think. We'll leave it on another few minutes. Let's just get a bit of fresh air by the window here. It's lovely. Very encouraging and positive words today. Thank you, Anne. Awesome. Glad I was home early for the live. Well, I'm glad you were too. I'm glad you jumped on. I'm in the old town. I'm in the old part of Seville here, and right outside my house is the real narrow streets. Now, there is cars and bikes and stuff that do go up these streets, but they're only one way. You wouldn't fit two cars, no way. They're you've got about a foot either side of the car to get the car down, and that's about it. And it's very traditionally Spanish, and I think they made the streets that narrow because of the amount of sunlight that they get during the day. It's just the buildings would block out the sunlight, and the streets would only one side of the street would get the heat, so you could walk on the other side. So I think that makes sense to me anyway. So I think that's why they built them that way. Although they were taken over by the Romans a long time ago, and the Romans always used to like to make narrow streets, didn't they? So yeah, that might be one of the reasons too. So I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So yeah. I gotta Google it. Why the narrow streets in Sevilla? Climate and temperature. I was right. There you go. I'm a genius at times. Narrow streets provide shade. I'm never wrong. Helping to keep residential areas cooler in Seville's hot climate. 2. Security. In medieval and Renaissance periods, narrow streets made it harder for invaders or enemy troops to navigate, offering natural defense. So, I got the second part right too. So the Romans probably did that for defense. It probably made the narrow streets for defense. So there you go. You learn something new every day. Even though I didn't learn it, I probably knew it already just from common sense. But there you go. I was right. Yet again, there was one time when I thought I was wrong, but I was proven to be right. So yeah, that was the only time I was ever wrong. Fall in love with something that will love you back, may take home. It's the small things in life that bring happiness. It really is. It's the free things, on. You know, it's people, it's a smile, it's a countryside, it's a beach. It could be the flowing of water. It depends on the person. It depends what person you are. What do you like? What do you like to be in a city? Do you like to be out in the countryside? It depends on the person. But I see the beauty in everything. I can live in a city, I can live in the countryside. I see the beauty in everything. I see the beauty in architecture. I see the beauty in the forest. I see the beauty in water, mountains, everything. And I think that's where I get my positivity from. I see the beauty in people. I can look in their eyes and see that beauty. Some people might call them ugly. I still love that person because of what they have inside. They could be ugly inside as well. Those sort of people I've pushed out of my life. But it's the simple things in life that make us happy. You don't want a big house where you're tied down for 30 years for a mortgage. Why would you do that? You don't want to, pay the banks for your car, your flashy car, that you paid 20 grand for. Why would you get into debt like that for, and then you're paying back more to the bank than you would for the car. And they own the car at the end of the day anyway. So, yeah, all that stuff is just material, That'll never make you happy. It's only people, places, things you see in real life, all that free stuff. All the stuff that, that was here before civilization, let's say. That's the stuff that makes you happy. That's the stuff that makes everyone happy. So, yeah. Coming up in 40 minutes now. What time is it? 7:30. Yeah, I've got to run out and work again soon. Which reminds me, I'm going to throw my GoPro in the bag. Shall we get this ready? Yeah, so I'm going to this place now tonight, and I told one of the housemates earlier that I was going here, and she said, none of my friends want to go there at all. Do you mind if I join you? And I said, no, not at all, of course not. So, yeah, she's going to join me later on. I'm there for 9 o'clock, and she has an appointment there for 9:30. So I'll meet up with her afterwards, and we'll probably have a drink or two. We'll see. Yes, so that's the plans. Yeah, everybody in the house seems nice. There's an Italian guy, there's a guy from Venezuela, a French girl, 2 Spanish girls, and then a guy that I haven't talked to, and I don't know where he's from. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. The Italian guy is cool. He's a YouTuber too. City something, what's he called it? City Walking Europe, or what? Let me see. What's it called again? Oh my God. I'll find it. I'll put it down in the description box after this. Something along them lines. what he does is he just ties a GoPro onto him and he just walks around these different places and stuff like that and just films them. He doesn't talk in the video or anything like that. He just visits places and just films it as he's walking. Yeah, they're not bad. They're good videos. I have watched a couple. There seems to be a bit of an audience for that. But it's not the way I do things at all. I like to get in front of the camera, you know, talk to you guys. And you guys seem to enjoy that too. When I started out doing YouTube, I didn't want to put myself in front of a camera at all. Because being a shy person, you know, you feel very awkward in front of just talking to a device. But now that I've been doing it for so long, it's just, you know, it's second nature now at this stage. So yeah, I don't mind it now. There was 3 people in there. There's 2 now. If you could hit the like button, please do that. That would be amazing. Yeah, and do it in the future as well, you know, for the algorithm. This is what has been one of the longer ones today. Thanks to Anne. Thanks for the chat. Thank you for the wise words today. Have the best of time in Spain. Enjoy to the fullest. Thank you very much, Anne, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm enjoying it to the fullest so far. I've gotten so much done this week. You know, I've been getting out during the day and then editing at night, and that's the way I usually do things anyway. But I've been doing a lot of extra editing this week because of the amount of stuff that I've done. I've had to clear everything, you know, from the different devices and stuff like that. So it's just been very busy. It's just been very busy. But I like that. I like keeping myself busy. New town, new place to live, getting around, meeting new people, trying out new food. Oh, I found a great restaurant as well, just down the road. They do amazing tapas, and it's quite cheap too. I was out there earlier on and I got patatas bravas and I got some prawns. I can't remember what it was in, but they were absolutely beautiful. So you get the 2 tapas meals. Oh, we have another. Who's this? Anna Bonder. Hi, David. Hi, Anna. Nice to meet you. Thanks for jumping on and saying hello. I really appreciate that. Have you been on a chat before, Anna? Yeah, thanks for jumping on. Nice to see you, and thanks for saying hello. Please do hit the like button if you haven't already. But yeah, the 2 tapas and a beer came to less than 15 quid, I think. Yeah, 15 euros. And it, you know, it's a decent filler as well, so you can't go wrong, really. So that's my restaurant of choice now when I go out. And that's probably where we'll go later on for a beer, or maybe a sangria or something like that. We'll try some sangria, Spanish sangria. I haven't had any of that yet since I came here, and I do like a drop of sangria. Not too much though. It does get you quite drunk, so I don't like being drunk. So yeah, we'll see. I might sample a little bit later on. Thanks for saying hello, Anna, and Anne as well. There we go. Both of you nearly have the same name. Where are you saying hello from, Anna, if you don't mind me asking? I'm nearly finished this beer, so if anybody else jumps on, I'll just go grab another beer quickly and open one up, and I'll stay on a little bit longer. We have 3 people in the chat there. Yeah, I don't want to shut it down just yet because we seem to be getting a few chats here. Yeah, I'm still a few things to do. I still have plans while I'm here. I still have plans to get down to Cadiz. That is, I'm going to do that eventually. There is, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away. There is another place that I want to visit too, and it looks amazing. And I'll probably do that next week. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to give much away. Yeah, we're on nearly 45 minutes. Okay, I'm nearly finished this beer. Anna, if you'd like to tell me where you're from, that'd be great. Before I jump off, are you on the other side of the pond? Be interesting to know. And thanks for the hello, by the way. Are you a new sub? See, YouTube is very bad at telling you who your subs are. If you get a new sub and you go to your followers, you can only see like the subs from months ago. for some reason. I don't know why. YouTube is terrible like that. And you can't see all the new subs for some reason. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. If somebody wants to let me know down in the comments, I haven't a clue. But yeah, I think it's very bad at telling you who your subs are. And I'd like to interact with you guys a little bit more, you know, because it's always good to know who follows you. Yeah, we're just past the 45-minute mark. Well, I shut it down here. Yeah, I guess so. I got to get out and work anyway, so yeah, I'll shut it down there. Yeah, Anna, if you could let me know down in the comments. I'm sorry. I do have to go out and work. Let me know down in the comments where you're texting from or where you're messaging from. That'd be great. Yeah, if you're watching in the future, please do hit that like button and share the videos as well. You know, that way a lot more people get to see them and they might share it as well. And, you know, and that's what makes the world go round. That's the way YouTube is. So get out and share those videos. I have 250 videos now at this stage. So yeah, pick your best one, share them to somebody that might like it, and yeah, hopefully we can grow this channel a little bit more into the future, which is what I want to do, really. You know, I want to do YouTube full time, and if I can make that happen, I'm gonna make that happen, okay? I'm gonna be positive today. Positivity is the name of the game today, so I'm gonna make that happen. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching in the future as well. I love every one of you. I really do. I'm getting so much support, and I really appreciate that support. It's great. I'll leave the buy me a coffee and Patreon stuff down below as well when I get a chance. And yeah, if you could chip in, buy me a coffee or something like that, that would be superb. Oh yeah, by the way, Smiley and Vista Trekker bought me a coffee last week, so shout out to those guys. Thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. You know it does. And it's good to see Smiley back after her little stint away. Thanks everyone for watching. I love you all, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Watch that video on Sunday. That will be coming out midnight my time, so I'm not sure what time that'll be your time. But yeah, take care everyone. Yeah, just be positive today. 888. Today is 888, and it doesn't come around very often. So take care everyone. I love you all. And yeah, hope to see you all very soon. Take care. Good luck.